Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us for Living Local, your lifestyle show for all things Charleston and beyond. I'm ASHLEIGH, MESSERVY. Joining us today, we have Brian Connors. He's the owner here at Ice Age Ice Sculptures in Summerville. Thank you so much for having us. It's a little chilly in here, but I'm super excited to hear all about your business. First off, tell us what you do here at Ice Age Ice Sculptures.
We do all kinds of different ice sculptures for different events, corporate events, birthdays, weddings,
pretty
bar
much
mitzvahs,
anything.
all types, different charity events, things like that. We do a lot of things with the aquarium, and
So you're all over the place, right?
Yeah, from Florence to Savannah, we pretty much cover that area right there. So
I gotta know, how did you get into this?
I was still, if you're a chef, you're a chef. So I was a chef,
Okay.
And I have no patience. So I did cakes for a while, and when you don't have patience, it's not a good
Cakes
thing.
aren't a good thing to go into.
But ice, you have to do real fast. It's like, okay, we're in the old days, like on the back dock of the Omni, I'd be out there just banging away at it real quick, and it all kind of fit. And I'm like an ant. I never really stop moving. So that's,
I hear you. It's like my little spirit animal over here, right? Okay, so talk about some of the unique things you've done, or that people might, because I think a lot of people think of like an ice luge. That's what I think of when I think of an ice sculpture.
No, yeah, we do it. Ice luges, ice mugs, ice tables, ice bars. You'd be surprised. Right now we're working on a seafood display, and it's got their dogs for the wedding on either side of this seafood display. So they actually send me pictures of their dogs, and I have to carve them up. We're going to set them up there, and I've done that a lot. You'd be surprised how many people have their dogs. Kerry Collins, our quarterback for the Panthers, our first quarterback. I did his dog for his wedding.
Well, everyone loves their dogs, right?
But on his dog, not only did I have to do the dog, I couldn't just have crushed ice around it. I had to carve the individual dog biscuits all around it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to be super attention to detail and stuff.
Yeah.
So since you have to be so fast, how do you get it done before? I know you do it in really
in a freezer,
but it doesn't melt. How do you transport something like that?
We bring them out here, we wrap them up in plastic, then we wrap them in blankets, and we put them in they're like big coolers in the vans and the trucks, and then we pack them with, I call them pillows, ice pillows. They're just bubble wrap in bags and pack it. So if you can't move, it can't break. That's my rule. So it's like, okay, bouncing around. Even when we're setting up, just lay it down. If it can't fall, it can't break, you'll be okay.
I love it. You are so fascinating. Okay, so before we head out, because I could come up with a ton more questions, what's the craziest thing you've done? Or the thing that you're like,
I probably can't say the craziest thing that I've done, because I've done some pretty crazy things.
I had a feeling that was going to be the answer. Or the one that you were the most sentimental or something. Or the one that you kind of like to hang your hat on. That one? Was it about the one?
My favorite is the Marlin. It's just one of those things, just because it has motion, it shows action, just the smooth, and then the back fin itself, it's just really, really pretty. It's one of those things. But the hardest thing to carve is a cherub. The little guy with the bow and arrow.
You get that a lot?
Oh, yeah. And
so are you oh?
Yes, yes. It really is, because no matter what you do, I don't care. And I challenge people when I say this. It looks like some muscle guy. Not an arrow. No.
And when do they request that for?
Because babies have, they're all their little features. When you carve it, it looks like muscle, so it never really comes out soft. That kind of thing. Because gladiators are supposed to be muscly, and women are supposed to be, delicate and frail, all that kind of stuff. But a cherub, it
We're not
never
supposed
comes
to be
out.
delicate and frail, No, I'm just kidding. I know what you're kidding.
Uh-oh.
A Summerville girl
I'm in
here.
trouble.
No, I'm totally kidding. All right, anything we need to know before we head out? Let's say we have an event coming up, or we want more information on how to get all of your creativity to our next event.
Well, I guess you go to the website and kind of look at different pictures and things like that. And give us a call. Send us emails the best, because I'm in a freezer all day, so I go out, read my emails, and come back in. Makes it real easy. And then, of course, I call back because I'm a terrible typist. It takes me forever to, just call me.
Yep, you're old school like that.
Yeah,
I like that. All right, well, thank you so much again for having us.
Thank you.
And for more information, you can head online to iceageicesculptures.com.